Orient Express has become a legend amongst longtime Worlds of Fun fans. Designed by Aero Hus's legendary engineer Ron Toomer, the same man who worked on the Apollo spacecraft heat shield before helping pioneer the era of tubular steel roller coasters. At the time, Orient Express was built as the largest tubular steel coaster on the planet. Park GM Lee Darrow even said, "Cost really didn't become a factor. We just wanted to build the best ride, the one with the most thrills per minute and no slow spots." Its name was taken directly from Agatha Christie's Erderm on the Orient Express. Orient Express opened to the world on April 4, 1980. It cost $4 million, which is a much higher figure today. Because of the massive investment Worlds of Fun put into the ride, they raised the entrance fee to $10.50. Nonetheless, the ride drew massive crowds that day. The ride began inside an Oriental-themed station building, which many fans know is used today as the lore of the vampire haunted house during Halloween Haunt. The maze leads you straight into the old Orient Express tunnel, the same dark passage the trains once passed through, right before the lift hill. It was the first roller coaster ever built with a kamikaze curve element, which is pretty ironic given the name Orient Express. Ron Toomer even addressed the name kamikaze. He said he preferred calling the element the boomerang because of Aero's potential growth in the Japan market at the time. Aero later renamed the element the boomerang on future coasters, and today B&M uses the better-known name Batwing. Designer Ron Toomer said Orient Express was designed to correspond with the existing ground layout, preserving trees and natural features while delivering an exciting ride experience with a spectacular visual effect. And the iconic interlocking loops were only one of 3 Aero ever built, with the last remaining example found on the Loch Ness Monster at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. Over the years Orient Express operated, the ride grew noticeably rougher, with many riders remembering the harsh beating it delivered, a fate common for aging Aero loopers. Its first incident happened on June 14, 1987. A train became stuck in the trim brakes just outside the station and failed to move forward. A second train entered the block at a low speed and made contact with it. 9 riders were injured and 1 was taken to the hospital. A more well-known incident occurred on July 17, 1999, when the last 2 cars of Orient Express derailed in the final helix and ended up hanging about 35 feet in the air. Riders sat completely still for nearly 2 hours as rescuers worked to reach them, describing a sudden jerk and a loud squeal right before the derailment. 13 people were taken to the hospital and released with no serious injuries. The coaster was repaired before the season ended, but it did not reopen until the start of the 2000 season. Orient Express continued operating for another 4 years before crews suddenly began tearing it down near the end of the 2003 season. While the sudden closure came as a shock to fans, it was not a surprise to management. Phil Bender, former vice president and general manager of Worlds of Fun, pointed to extremely high maintenance costs and the need to create space for future development. Orient shut down before the 2004 season, with the park opening Spinning Dragons that same year. Did you get the chance to ride this iconic piece of Worlds of Fun history? Share your memories below so others understand why